Diamondback DB15 in smoked bronze. That is a beautiful color. That would be a great color for an automobile. And I know a lot of people don't like CV Life because they're cheap, bro. They're cheap. I watched a guy freeze one of these and throw it down on the concrete and throw it down a freaking flight of stairs. Now, granted, he cracked the glass, but the optic still worked. And it was pretty much just like this one here. And the other one that I have on my ATI Omni Hybrids, which people don't like them either because polymer lower. But yet, you still use and carry one of these. Or one of these. Or a Glock. Or a Smith & Wesson. I don't feel like digging them out of the safe. Never understood that. But whatever. Do you, boo-boo. But just remember, your negative comments just boost the algorithm. And I'm just going to reply with a laughing emoji. Because you're just embarrassing yourself. Why do you care so much what other people have? I never understood that. Anyway, I'm going to sight this in a indoor gun range. And then we're going to go from there. And then I'll start filming. And then you'll see the gun range and everything to do with the gun range and all of that. And if you're within the central Mississippi area, I would like for y'all to come out and, you know, visit Two Gun Tactical. What up, tubes? So, I got this pushed out 25 yards. Alright, I'm at the rifle range and I've got my ATI Omni Hybrid that people seem to hate. And I bore sighted it in. So, I know it's not the same as Zero Ring. Please just chill out, okay? I get that. So, I'm also going to do the Diamondback over here as well. So I incorporated the Omni Hybrid. And I am using brass because that's all that they will allow me to use at Two Gun Tactical in Ridgeland, Mississippi. There is another one in Fluid, Mississippi, but I just came up here because, well, I like this area. All right. There we go. A lot better now. Let's see how well this works. Do I have high hopes? Not really, but we'll see. Now that laser on this one is not very bright, okay? It's really not, but I've got another one that's coming that's even brighter than that. Save fire. After torpedoes, fire. Dim it down a little bit. It's kind of my fault doing it like this. Seems to be pulling to the left. Seems to be pulling to the left, so I'm hitting dead center. It's pulling to the left. I pulled the one to the right. Well, let's see what happens if I aim it to the right. Actually, I hit the right. Alright, so it's accurate. Yeah, I think this is me. Let's come back to 15 yards. I haven't shot this rifle in a while. Oh yeah, right in the neck. Alright, let's bring it in. Just come on. So y'all can see a lot better. Yeah, I'd say he's dead. And I say that's successful. 25 yards is as far as I can go out with this. So now I'm gonna turn this one off. And you know, people talk bad about these ATI Omni hybrids, man, but ow! Wow, that's hot as shit. My dumb ass touched the barrel. Anyway, here it is. Put the caps back on. I think it's sighted in for what I want. I probably can move it over maybe a fraction of an inch, maybe, but this is fine. I'm just going to use it to shoot targets and to, I'm not going to go out past 25 yards with them anyway, so. I like to come out to these ranges to do this type of work because whenever I'm sighting this in at these ranges, it's on flat land and I can get a better perspective on where I need to bore sight / zero in my weapon at. This is not something I'm gonna deer hunt with, even though I probably could, but this is just a range toy. Now it's on to the Diamondback, which I like shooting it better than I like shooting the ATI, just because I might need to put some different furniture on this ATI, man, because I really don't like that butt stock. I just don't. But for the money, if all you got and can afford is an ATI Omni Hybrid, go for it. Works perfectly fine. Alright, so I have the Diamondback. So I'm going to show you guys something. Right now it's sitting at 20 yards. So I'm going to push it out 25. And I'm going to show y'all what I'm seeing. Okay. Well, I just realized that I am an idiot because my phone won't go in there to which you can see it. Maybe you can see it there, but anyway, there's going to be 2 red dots that you're going to see on your target. Okay, you need to line it up with the dot that is off center. That's what bore sight means. So I made a fool of myself. Y'all can laugh, but I'm gonna go ahead and bore sight this one in. You can pretty much get it as close as you can to 0, but this will be fine for me. Move it over a little bit. Oh, that's right on the money, baby. Right on the money. All right, let's remove this little laser you see right here. See it? It's not very bright, okay? Sorry if I got that in y'all's eyes. I am not going to be editing this at all. You're going to see everything full effect. So I'm going to bring it back to 20 yards. I gotta mess with this thing over here. Alright, I only brought 2 mags. So 1 mag for the ATI Omni Hybrid, and then another mag for the Diamondback DB15. I will say that the Diamondback is a much better built rifle than the ATI Omni Hybrid, but they both shoot excellent. I'm just going for center mass. That's a little low. Come up. A little bit more. So apparently this other camera over here is not working right for some reason. Well, I got one on the X right there. I'm pulling a lot of them because, as you can see on the neck here, I did pretty decently with that. Yes, I understand I'm not the best shot in the world. Sue me. But if that had been somebody down there, it would have been dead. Just saying. I paid for an hour, I'm getting an hour's worth. And I got a Glock 17, and I've got a Ruger LCP 380 to shoot, and Glock 30. Let me change this up a little bit. Bright, yeah, decrease in brightness on this. Good Lord. Well, last time I was all over the place, and I get it, a lot of people can shoot a lot better than me, but I'm trying to turn this damn thing off. There we go. Anyway, so not bad for someone that doesn't really shoot ARs that much. Please like and subscribe.